Horace, you've never once stepped up for your daughter.
But let's back up just one small second. Because at the end of the day, what that got to do with her mother sleeping with two men?
Bullets hit your feet, these ain't no shelter.
Everybody looks at me like I'm the villain, but
No.
no. That I was the hero that got turned into the villain.
He turned into Batman. Never felt so unimpressed, no. Bodies free calls, she'll come and go like a cameo.
When Jade's mother got pregnant, she told me the baby was mine. I was an active parent Jade's entire life. Just last year, I'm finding out Jade's mother had been with another man.
Oh!
While she was with me.
Oh!
He was at Jade's birth. He celebrated birthdays and holidays with her on different days. He got to see her on the actual birthday. Her birthday's May 23rd. So it's like I would have the 15th, but he's got the 23rd. It's like I was part-timing another man's daughter. I spent a lot of money on Jade, so if it turns out that she's not mine, I'm gonna be pissed.
He only care about the money. You don't care about the relationship with the daughter. See, that's the thing with these men. If you spending their goddamn money, that's the only thing that make them mad. Could have been cheating all you wanted, had a baby with another man, but he draw the line at spending the money on that baby. You raggedy bitch got me coming out my wallet for a child that ain't mine. I'm over here taking her to McDonald's, getting her Happy Meals. I could have kept that Happy Meal money in my pocket.
Think of everything I bought her. Money-wise, it's been over 60 grand.
He's still thumbing through dollars. Your daughter might not be yours. You worrying about the damn money you spent. He dead serious on the money. They gave him a montage of thumbing through these weak-ass ones. What the hell you gonna buy with this?
Over 60 grand. Well over. I told you.
He got a price tag. I spent over 60 grand on her. Over. Well over. There's no way this girl ain't mine. $60,000. You know what I could have did with $60,000?
He's gotten me one birthday present, and it was a present my mother told him not to buy me.
Got it.
Which was a cell phone.
So he never gave me any birthday gifts other than that one. He was in and out of your life.
My mom was mom and dad.
Whoa. We're up here because she's supposed to have two fathers. How you mean your mom is the mom and the dad? How you potentially got two fathers and neither one of them did anything? How do you have two fathers and still end up with none? Explain this to me.
Because I was going to ask you how was Horace as a father, but it sounds like he wasn't that good to you.
No.
Not at all. So what happened when you visited Horace at 14?
Me and his wife got into a little scramble, and he kicked me out at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, not on the safest part of Rochester. And finally at
Look at goddamn Patrick Ewing over here. He cannot believe that story. Did you kick her out or not?
At midnight, my mom came and got me, but before they came and got me, my brother had snuck me out a portable phone charger. He had went somewhere and he pulled back in and saw the light from the portable phone charger and took it, and then continued to throw all my stuff in the road.
And how old were you at that point?
I was 14.
14 years old. How did you first learn that Horace might not be your father?
Me and my mom were having a heart-to-heart, and she was like, honestly, I was with the other man way before, like for way longer, and then he told me he was leaving to go pursue college, and that's when I met your father. And honestly, I feel like, not to be rude, but he has been there more than Horace has been.
Got it. So who did you know as your father?
I cannot get over Horace. This man is looking so pathetic. He know he ain't been in her life. Look at him. Don't bring them puppy dog eyes, you raggedy ass. This man hearing this information, trying to look sad. He acting like he gotta explain. He act like there's something to explain why he hasn't been there. Raggedy father, and now you up here talking about the mom lied and how much money you spent. You ain't spend no goddamn quality time. Who cares about the money? You need to raise your daughter. You raggedy... I'm about to call him out his name.
What was Horace's reaction when you told him the news?
He was pissed, and he said, if it turns out you're not mine, I'm probably gonna go to jail because I'll kill your mother. Well, there's times when I was little and he would be in and out of my life and he'd text my mom out of the blue. You can tell her she's dead to me. She's like, how am I gonna tell an 8-year-old that her father says she's dead to him?
This man taking notes. No, you were dead to me at 8. This man writing that down. He gotta take notes.
I'm so sorry. So has Horace treated
This man talking to himself. I cannot believe this shit. Look at this. This man crazy. He did it. He did all this. He in the back having a whole conversation.
you any? I think it's time to hear what Horace has to say about all of this.
Which part do you want me to call?
Any part you feel like is BS?
I think the only thing that she got right next to my name was the fact that she asked me for a TV. And I did take her other sister shopping. You know, I kind of want to fall back because I don't know if she's mine or not, because I don't want to spend money on another man's child.
Ooh, this man Horace. This man Horace. I don't know what's going on. Do you believe the daughter or the Horace? This is getting insane. I'm flip-flopping sides. It's hard to choose. I don't know either one of them. Horace could be a raggedy ass man, because at the intro I saw all that plaque on his teeth, so he seemed like he dirty. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know.
My mother was my mom and my dad for 18 years.
Why are we here?
Because you wanted to find out, and I wanted to find out as well.
What? If who's your father. So
Right.
We're here because your mom couldn't decide who she wanted to.
Oh, Horace is unfiltered. Okay, Horace, pop you. He talking to her.
Not sure you were not to talk
Okay,
to my mother like
no.
that.
Let's call it what it is. We 100% sure know that's your mother.
Uh-huh.
We 100% know that's your mom. There's no denying that.
Okay.
Tell me what your father's name is. Okay then, so we're not here because of anything I may have did or not did 21 some odd years ago.
Those years when you knew you were the father, when you believed you were the father, do you believe that you were in her life and that you supported her?
Yeah. If your mother got mad, it was, well, she's XYZ's anyway.
No.
How old were you to say no? How old were you? You were like a baby, so you can't say I didn't hear that. Of course, you wouldn't know
So if
if
you
you
knew
did.
back then, why didn't you get it done when I was born?
Because
They clapping. Why didn't you get a paternity test sooner, Horace? Okay, we are really getting somewhere. Now we asking the good questions, Horace. If she was popping that ish before the little girl could even talk and remember these conversations, why wasn't you swabbing the DNA? Huh, Horace? Yeah, Horace seemed pretty deadbeatedly. I'm hearing it.
And there's a very good reason for that, because I was not on your birth certificate, so I couldn't take your mother to court, not legally being your father.
Horace got an answer for everything. Let me see. He wasn't legally on the birth certificate, so he couldn't take her to court. Who was on the birth certificate? The other man or just nobody?
And how many kids do you have total?
Biologically?
Biologically.
6.
You have 6 kids.
Horace ain't shit. I heard it again. 6 kids. And then you had to throw that word biologically. Yeah, Horace a freaky ass man. And he manipulative. That's how I know. He be out here doing that Horace all around the city. He be Horacing around. You think you slick. Caught your freaky ass. You a manipulator. You are a pants freaky man. All of that. We got him. He the father. He just ain't taking care of his daughter because he got 5 other ones to worry about.
Anytime, at that time, my wife said anything to you and I didn't like, she got checked.
When she told you what she told you in Rochester and kicked me out at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I remember the Rochester one very well because you flipped out and I was like trying to get calmer heads in the whole house and you walked out and I said, fine, you want to go, go. I'm not going to deal with it.
That's not what happened, but okay.
Please
you can
tell
ask
me.
my brothers. They'll tell you the same thing. They snuck me out a portable phone charger, and when you got home, you took it from me and threw on my road.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
You got
You threw everything in the road.
Wow.
And I took a picture and sent it to my mother of all my stuff in the road.
My whole thing is, where the is this coming from?
Horace is a piece of shit. We caught his ass. I'm on her side. Horace did that. Horace did all that. And now he gonna ask, where all this coming from? What you mean where it's coming from? It's sitting in her brain. She traumatized by your actions, Horace. You're supposed to be the father, and when she was around you, you threw her to the curb because your wife said so, and now you try and tell us, when my wife got out of line, I used to check her. You ain't check a goddamn thing, Horace. You don't even know how to check a damn toothbrush, your raggedy ass. Talking about you checking. You need to shut your dirty ass up.
Do you talk to all your kids this way?
The ones that are disrespectful.
Getting, okay, well, it looks like we have a ping.
You talking about we got a ping in the crowd? Ooh, a ping. What the hell y'all talking about? He got a ping. The producers of the show couldn't just update him. Hey, something's happening.
Jade's grandmother, Elise?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Oh, this needs to be good.
This is Elise, Jade's grandmother on her mother's side. Horace has never been a part of Jade's life. We've all taken care of Jade and loved her without proving she was ours or not. It doesn't matter if he's her father or if he isn't, because he's never paid a nickel or anything for her except make promises he never kept. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news for Horace, but SD doesn't stand for super dad. It only stands for sperm donor.
Spoken like a true female narcissist.
He called the grandmother a narcissist. This man said he spent around $60,000. She said he ain't spent nothing. She said, who cares if that's your baby or not? You supposed to just be taking care of it off the muscle. Something going on around here, man. Whose side am I supposed to be believing?
You would know that, wouldn't you?
What? About
Narcissist?
narcissism? Yeah, because I've read up on it a lot in females. I dated one. That was your mom. Whoops.
He said whoops. He is an idiot. This man is annoying to deal with, bro. I only knew the man for 11 minutes. I'm sick of this damn video. Whoops. He got a personality on him. Oh my God, arguing with him happens easily. And you can tell he drags an argument. This man petty. His name Petty LaBelle, raggedy ass.
To take a look at a message that Jade's mother, Tanya, sent you.
Where is the mother? Why couldn't the mother be here? Everybody else showing up, the grandmother making phone calls, these two on the couch. Now the mom can't show up. The mom is a problem to me. She can't even show up for her own daughter figuring out the paternity.
Horace, you've never once stepped up for your daughter.
Oh, wow.
You're telling people you've spent over $60,000 on her? I've never seen $1, and you've spent not 1 cent on this child. You used to pay her to give you a hug, and then ask for the money back. Horace, you've done more damage than you could ever even realize that you've done to my daughter.
Dang.
You need to stop lying and man up.
But let's back up just one small second. Because at the end of the day, what that got to do with her mother sleeping with 2 men?
This man just said, I heard everything she just said in that video, but what that got to do with her sleeping around? He just completely negated the whole goddamn video call. He said, I hear everything she's saying, but this a freaky ass girl we talking about. This man is hilarious, bro.
This is not my truth to open. This is yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just want to take a minute and say that
Lady, if you don't open a goddamn paper, we went through all this for her. I just want to make a public announcement. Nobody care about the announcement.
Horace is your biological father.
Everybody looks at me like I'm the villain, but no one
I
understands
never. No.
that
You
I
notice
was
what
the hero that got turned into the villain.
He turned into Batman. Everybody's looking at me like I'm the villain. But y'all don't understand. I was the hero that turned into... This man is a monster, bro.
We spent 22 years it being about y'all two. This moment is for her. Anything you want to say to your daughter?
What you want to do after this?
I'm going home.
Me too. No, it's like, just come here. Stop me.
This man is a manipulator, bro. He had 22 years to figure out if this was his daughter. The second he found out this is actually his daughter, he ain't give her no apology. He didn't give her no conversation about all of the things they've been through. He just gonna say, what you trying to do after this? Like that solves anything. He is a piece of crap. This man is terrible.
And all I'm asking you to do is apologize to her for that.
I understand that, but
If you understand it, then just give her the apology she deserves.
I can't.
He's terrible. I knew he didn't want to apologize. He gonna jump to what you trying to do after this. This man a manipulator. He can't even apologize. Oh my goodness. He is terrible.
Well then,
Wow.
glad you got your answers.
Thanks.
I really am. Good luck, all right? All right.
I would like to believe in my heart that at one point he was a hero, but I think he might have just been a villain all along. Because even a villain don't think they're doing anything bad in their eyes. I'm being honest.